Hey guys, Andrew Logan here. Great to be with you for another video. Now today I want to talk about exactly what to do when you're faced with objections. And I say the word when, not if, on purpose, because along your business build, objections are going to come up and we need to know how to handle them, how to overcome them, and how to learn from them as well. So first of all, when you first start, yes, you might have the first few people you talk to, they're willing to just come along with your excitement and your energy and come along, but then you're going to hit some objections. And what we need to understand right from the start are objections are normal. So a lot of us, we can get crushed by objections. People are going to say things and it's going to send us back to our shell. We stop talking to people because one person made a negative comment, one person asked us a question and it kind of froze us. Guys, these are normal learning processes. These are normal things that you will go through in your business build. And when you reframe this and understand that objections are normal and they're actually part of the learning process, it will make everything much, much easier from there to understand. So, especially when we talk about like the third objection, because there's three types of objections and we'll talk about them in a sec. The third objection is exactly where we learn and we get better and we get stronger. So before we even talk about the how, understand that objections are part of people's reflexes. And what we need to understand is that the worst thing is when you don't get an objection, you just get a flat no, or someone ghosts you. So at least with an objection, it's an opportunity for you to ask more questions. It's an opportunity for you to learn and grow more, understand more what people are thinking and what people are understanding from what you're saying. So when we look at objections, there's essentially three types of objections. There's one, oh, I missed an I there, that people don't have enough info, okay, and we'll talk about these each individually. There's something in their history, there's something in their past that they're still clinging to. Or the third one is that your own belief or lack of belief is getting in the way and they're picking up on that. So when someone doesn't have enough info, the objection is going to sound something like, you show someone and you send them the prices of all the starter packs, let's say, and they come back and they're going to be like, wow, $500 a month, not interested. Not interested because their info is that they've got to buy a starter pack every month, okay? Or their info, maybe you're in like weight loss and you've got like a diet program and they think they've got to be on this diet for the rest of their life. So the objection is like, no, I don't want to live off shakes, okay? That is a lack of info. That's what that's going to sound like. The history, the lack of, no, sorry, not the lack of history, some history that they're holding on to, that's going to sound something like, oh, my friend did that and it didn't work. My brother's tried one of those things, it didn't work. Those things don't work. That's the kind of thing that they're holding on to. Now with these first two objections, what you need to understand is that they're actually very simple to overcome and very simple to handle. It's just a matter of getting more information. So what we need to do is we need to first ask a question, because these two are the person either holding on to something or not quite understanding the information you've sent them. So rather than fight, rather than try and, you're an idiot, you don't know what you're talking about, your brother was obviously an idiot too and that's why it didn't work for him. Like, don't do that, okay? Rather than try and fight them, just let them answer your question. Let them give you the information on how you can help them. So if someone said, I've sent someone the pack and they've just looked at the price and gone, no, can't afford it. Just say, okay, thanks for that, no worries. Just for my own understanding, what is it about the price that makes you think you can't afford it? And if they say, oh, well, it's $500 a month, you say, hey, no worries, look, I can understand what you're saying there. It's not actually $500 a month, it's just the starter pack is $500. And look, you know what, we've got other basic packs and there's maintenance packs and there's this pack and this pack. We've got all these other options that are more budget friendly. Okay, someone says, I don't want to live off shakes. Okay, hey, just for my own understanding, what is it that makes you think that you have to live off shakes? What was it about the information that I sent you that makes you think you're just living off shakes? And say, oh, well, like I read this thing and it just said you have 2 shakes a day. hey, no worries, thanks for letting me know. What actually is happening is that that's just a little starter pack. They're the shakes that you replace your meals with, and then we do other things, and we've got blah, blah, we've got all these other meals and snacks and ideas, okay? You are growing your own information along the way, and you're handling their objection by giving them that bit of information. Now from there, they might come to you with the history. Oh yeah, but my brother did it and it didn't work. Okay, no worries. Thanks for letting me know. That really helps with my own understanding. Now, do you mind if I ask, did your brother actually try it? Like, was he coached properly? Did he do it for 30 days? Did he do it for 60 days? Did he do it for 6 months? Did he do it for 12 months? Oh, my cousin did that. They didn't make any money. Hey, thanks for letting me know. Thanks for being honest with me. Just for my own understanding, did your cousin actually attend any courses? Did they read any books? Did they go through the website that we've got and follow along the skills there? This is a business, okay? There's gonna be some skills that you need to learn. There's gonna be a couple of things that you've got to practice. If you want to learn to play a sport, if you want to get a new job, there's gonna be things you need to practice and things you need to learn. So straight off the bat, these first two objections are actually an opportunity for you to grow your own understanding, grow your knowledge, and show that you can help this person more. Show that you're not just throwing some information at them and hoping it sticks. You're actually taking the time to answer their questions and solve their problems. So if you can help them overcome this lack of information, and you can help them, disarm some of that old history that they're holding on to, you also know, you know what? That objection was all part of my learning process. It's all a normal learning curve thing. And next time, I'm gonna send slightly different bits of information. Because if I send slightly different bits of information, I beat that objection before it comes up. If I send slightly different bits of information about how the shakes work, or how our skincare works, or how the business model works, okay, I can disarm those little bits of, those objections before they even come up. When I talk to someone about the business model, straight away I'm gonna say, look, this is it. And also you get me mentoring you. You get our website, you get this video training program, you get our systems, you get our tools, all those things. And I can start to disarm and handle objections before they even come up. And that is a ninja technique. When you're disarming their objection before it even comes up, that shows that you believe. And that takes us straight into our third one. Some of the biggest objections you will get, you have actually created yourself. And so it's simple because we can fix it ourselves. But it's not always easy because it's gonna come down to our own belief. So as humans, we know we have this innate little BS meter in our brain. And when someone's trying to BS us, when someone's telling us something that they don't quite believe, we pick up on that energy, right? We just know something's not right. Andrew's telling me something, but he doesn't quite believe it. So you're gonna notice if the same objection keeps coming up, you need to look at your own belief. So if someone keeps saying, yeah, but I can get something on the shelf cheaper, you're probably deep down thinking, you know what? This product is a little bit overpriced. And so when you deliver the price tag, when you tell them what it costs to start, when you tell them what it costs to join, and you don't have that belief and certainty in your voice, then you're gonna pick up, they're gonna pick up, I don't quite believe what Andrew's saying here. And that objection is I don't know, it just looks expensive, these vague objections that they're gonna give you. So when you can understand if this same objection's coming up, you need to look inside. If someone tells you just eat real food, maybe you don't quite believe in your program. If someone tells you there's stuff on the shelf cheaper, maybe you don't quite believe in your products. When someone's telling you network marketing is a scam, maybe you don't quite believe in the network marketing business model. Now, how do you disarm this objection before it even comes up? How do you do the same ninja technique? You work on your own belief. You go out and read great books, surround yourself with great people, get to your company events, use your products properly, look at results that other people are getting, talk to other great leaders, watch great YouTube videos like this, listen to podcasts, do all the things you can to build your own belief, because that will help you deliver more certainty in what you're saying. And when you have certainty, you are sexy. If you want to be believable, you have to believe first. So, in summary, objections are normal. They are part of how you learn. okay? If someone doesn't quite get the information, we understand that. We just ask them a question. Hey, thanks for letting me know. For my own understanding, can you help me understand what it is about the product that made you say this? Can you just let me know what your brother did and his experience, just for my own learning? And you know what? I'm gonna go off and build my own belief. Now I wanna leave you with one last thing as well. So if you're still struggling and you don't know exactly what to say when the objections come up, there's a simple little thing called feel, felt, found. Now you might have heard of this before. So we have feel, felt, found. So my background is in the medical system. And in the medical system we had a saying, if there's one cure for something, it works. Okay, we found the one thing that works and we just give it to everyone because it works. When there's 27 different cures, none of them work. So you think of the hiccups. Right? Everyone's got that family remedy. Oh, you know, you've got to drink water upside down, you've got to hold your breath, you've got to have someone frighten you, you've got to, you know, like breathe upside down, holding a handstand, something like that, okay? None of them work. But the feel, felt, found, it works. It works, and so we always use it. You've probably heard of it because it works. And it's the same thing. What we're going to do is we're first going to acknowledge the person's objection, and then we're going to say, you know what? Thanks for letting me know that you're a bit cautious of network marketing. I know how you feel because I felt the same way. But what I found was that it's actually a great business model. It is the side hustle of the 21st century. It is the best way to grow a business from home with my kids, from my social media. It is the best way to take the first step towards financial freedom. And someone says, you know what? I don't want to sell to my friends. You know what? Thanks for letting me know. I know how you feel because I felt the same way. What I found is if you don't want to tell anyone what you've done, no worries. I found that you can just be a customer. And hey, I felt the same way, but I found my results were so great that people were coming to me and asking me what I did. And I didn't want to go down this business path, but I fell backwards into it because I found I was helping so many people. Do you get it? Very, very simple. And we just put that into any objection. So we've talked about a few things before on the other page, but if you still don't know what to say, you use feel, felt, found. You know what? Someone says, oh, I don't want to take that for the rest of my life. That looks expensive, okay? Hey, I know how you feel. Thanks for letting me know. I felt the same when I looked at the price tag. But what I found is that I don't need coffee anymore to get through the day. I don't need my gym membership that wasn't working anymore. I don't need the 3 p.m. sugar pick-me-up. I found all these things and I found I'm actually saving money at the end of each day. So guys, I really hope that helps. Objections will come along. Objections will hurt at times as well because they can come from those who are closest to you. But if we work on our own belief, we understand that as part of our learning process, and we use this simple feel, felt, found template, you'll be able to overcome any objection. I hope that helps, guys. If I can be any value, just drop a comment below. Any questions, make sure you click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.